Welcome back to Jibby Tarot, February 2019 Soulmate Readings, or welcome if this is your first time coming onto my channel. Today I'm doing Pisces, February 2019 Soulmate Reading, so if your sun sign, your rising, or your Venus is in Pisces, then this reading is for you. Ooh, I gotta take a deep breath with this one. This was so conflicting. Oh my God, Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? I really need to know what is going on, Pisces. There's such conflicting energy here in this reading. All right, so I asked my cards what's going on. First card I pulled was the Three of Swords along with the Sun. All right, so this indicates to me Three of Swords is three swords in a heart. Somebody's getting their heart broken, and it might be because of some type of love triangle. Something is not there. There is a lack of balance there. It could be because someone has another person in the equation. There is a love child, something. There is something extra in the mix causing pain and suffering to someone in that dynamics. Whether if it's a partnership and there's an extra person, somebody is hurting. Somebody is hurting really bad. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them. I don't know. Someone is hurting. However, what's going on is that somewhere in this mix, it seems as though you may be happy. You may be happy with what you're doing. Maybe you're the one that is in some type of love triangle and you can't see yourself out of it. There's a lot of light coming from another person. You just don't know how to walk away from the other person. There is light there. There is signs of happiness. However, there's about to be light shined on this situation. Like it's about to come to life. Whatever is going on is about to be exposed. It's about to be known, whether you're going to tell it or they're going to find out. You're having a hard time covering your tracks, or they're having a hard time covering theirs. I also asked to reveal and clarify the Three of Swords because it was in a duality with the Sun. And I pulled conflict. There is a lot of conflict in your love life right now. A lot of battling with yourself, battling with someone else. Whatever the battle is, you're trying to win, but it's just very conflicting. Conflicting energy there. That is where this suffering and pain is coming from. This conflict. This conflict is causing things to happen that's causing pain to someone in this duo or the dynamic or threesome or whatever is going on here. So presently how you're feeling, I pulled the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is telling me that you're feeling good. Although someone is suffering, it may not be you. That tells me somebody else is suffering. You're feeling good. You're celebrating. You're rejoicing. You feel like you're finally in a place where you're happy, but yet you're not being fair. Once again, that number 3 is coming back. 3 and 3. So that's telling me that there is a lack of balance there. However, you're moving forward in the new creation process. So you're creating something else. Whether it is a new relationship, a child, something is in the fruition, something is being created. These women dancing, they're celebrating in ritual. You are practicing what you're doing. You're feeling very joyful about your practices. You have a plan with someone. And you're going to follow through with this plan because you want to. I asked what's going on in the outcome position. What is this going to lead to? I pulled the Four of Wands. Whatever you decide, I see happy times coming. Happy times are coming, but it's conflicted happy times. It's not a stable happy time. However, there is happiness there. There is joy. There's some type of family. Maybe someone is going to get pregnant and this is going to make them really happy. Someone might be getting married, or you might finally find yourself moving in with someone. There might be a marriage, possibly. There is a sense of happiness. Or you might be leaving one lover and going to the next lover. There is some type of happiness, reason to rejoice. So whatever suffering is going on is going to ultimately lead to a happiness on your end. But you have been feeling happy, but someone is suffering in this duo. Someone is suffering, and it might be a third party. It may be. All right, so another outcome position, I pulled the Ten of Swords. There is an end coming, definite end. Someone is going to end something. Whoever's suffering, whoever's in pain, they're no longer going to be suffering. They are going to end it. However, it's going to come to a complete end. This end may cause suffering on your end. There is an ultimate betrayal going on. Someone is being stabbed in the back, stabbed to the back, to the point where they're done, they're tired, they're ready to see the light, and this end is done. This is the end of a cycle, no longer wanting to deal with this. Moving on. There is betrayal here. There's betrayal in this reading. 2 cards that indicate betrayal and conflict. However, there's a lot of happiness on your end, Pisces, because you're doing what you want and you're doing what feels right to you. So in that, someone is getting extremely hurt. Watch that. Your new cycle, because it seems like you're coming to an end of a cycle, so whatever new cycle may be coming up after this cycle may lead to karmic debt. So watch what you're doing. Next outcome position, I pulled the Hierophant. Hierophant screams tradition. So in the outcome position, you might be moving forward with somebody in a more traditional way. So if you find yourself going back to the person you were with because that was right to you, whatever seems right is going to happen. So if it looks like moving forward, being in a committed relationship seems right, you're going to do that. If it seems like going back to where you were seems right, you're going to do that. If it seems like being single is the right thing to do, you're going to do that. And not like right, like morally right, but what looks right in society's eyes. Like what looks like would fit the image. There's a lot of wanting to fit the image and the social constructs of life. So you want to fit that image. And you may be doing things that are not fitting that image. You may be having sex unmarried. You may be doing things that aren't in societal's view. So it's almost a big contradiction here. So it's you're doing things behind closed doors that are not really what you would want other people to know you're doing. However, you are going to try to attain an image of tradition and you want to look good in societal eyes. So you're going to make decisions and you're going to have it played out and staged the way that looks good for you. And final outcome is the Magician. This screams happiness. You are going to be in a place that makes you feel great. The world is like, everything is yours. Like you have the power to create what you want. You're in a position to create what you want. If you were the one that was being heartbroken, your heart was breaking and you were suffering from pain and someone was betraying you, you are now going to be the one that's creating the life that you want, and you're going to be happy. You're going to meet somebody, you're going to be with somebody, you're going to choose somebody that is best suited for you. And you're going to take control of this. You have that power. It's going to come alive. There's going to be an end to conflict. There's going to be an end to old suffering, and newness is coming and headed and shining light to great things to come in love. All right, so, what am I doing? I want to go ahead and shake up my runes because I want to see what the overall tone is for February 2019 when it comes to Pisces and love. I pulled the Wave. All right, and I pulled this one. This one speaks of, it's almost like the Crossroads. It speaks of losses. There's a loss here. So whatever loss this may be, it may be you are losing someone. Someone may be walking away from you. There is a loss here. So there was once 3, now there's going to be only 2 standing. There is a loss here. Someone is not putting up with this. However, there's also the Wave. So there's a lot of rocking and back and forth. Feeling unstable in your decisions. Feeling like you don't know if this is what you really want, but yet you do know. You're just being a little bit selfish. You want a little bit of both worlds. No matter what type of pain it causes to someone else. You want to taste it all. However, you are the Magician, so whatever you want, you have the power to create that. However, do know that karma is real. And whatever you decide, it may come back to you in ways that will definitely teach you lessons. All right, I hope to be with you here March 2019 Love Soulmate reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you for having me on this journey. If you enjoyed this reading, go ahead and subscribe, like, leave positive feedback. Follow me on Instagram at outrageouslyjj33. And I hope to see you soon. Positivity and light.